What are the best NSFW life hacks? If you're a dude, and you have an exceptionally splashy poo, give your balls a quick once-over with some toilet paper. That splashback can get on your undercarriage and you may not notice. Balls are stinky enough. Cold water gets cum off skin much better than hot water. Awkward boner in public. Just do the ol' Irish tuck. I think one of the sexiest things a partner has ever done for me is wash their hands deliberately before fingering me. Sounds silly, but fingers can be gross and I am prone to infections. It was just a really respectful gesture. Thinking of receiving anal in a few minutes and douching beforehand? Wetter is not better. If you use too much water and it gets into your colon, it's coming back out in a few minutes with force. Stop when you just start to feel pressure. It is okay to laugh during sex. Having fun makes you more relaxed and playful. Remove the guards from the grinder so you can grind in all positions. If you just weld a tack, put your hand over it so you don't have to put on your welding hood. If you don't have gloves, you can do a safety squint. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Stay safe out there. Those are just things I see people do. I keep my guard on and use my PPE all the time. Poop at work so you get paid to shit. Put some pepper on your pillow so when you're hitting from behind and you bury your face in it, she'll sneeze and that pussy will grab hold of you like a gorilla fist. Edit. Of course my first silver is for a rough sex comment. Good lube, towels, and water. If you're going to nut in the shower, use cold water. If you use hot water, the jizz cooks and gets coagulated and sticks to everything. Bringing your own skateboard and grinding down the rails is 10x faster than the elevator. Tuck your boner in the waist of your pant or underpants strap. Caution, might feel slight irritation. Keep your hand around the small of her back and make sure her clit is rubbing against your pelvic bone. Edit. Or if the position doesn't cater to this, get a bullet vibrator and use it. Have her use it. The underneath sides of the boobs are more sensitive than the top of them in the cleavage. When licking her clit, put one hand on her mons pubis area and gently press upward to pull her skin and labia taut. This exposes the clit and adds to sensitivity. My ex did this all the time, until I caught on and made it part of our thing. Current partner approves. Edit. It has been brought to my attention that I made a typo. Indeed, it should be mom's pubis. Quote. Current partner approves. Always pee after sex. Both genders. Reduces the risk of UTIs. Men, beware the death grip. Kiss slower. Doesn't matter if you're a dude or chick. Take your time. Let it build. It always turns out better. Forget putting a towel on the bed. Use a wrestling mat for sex. Wrestling mats are specifically built to handle two sweaty people grunting and pounding each other. The mats provide better support for sex than a bed does, and they're definitely a lot easier to clean. Some tips. Make sure to clean the mat before and after every use. Don't get a red mat, otherwise it may be difficult to see what to clean if you're into blood play or period sex. Lubricant will make some mats very slippery, so I wouldn't recommend trying to stand on the mat after you've done the diddly-do. You'll want to crawl or roll off and wipe your feet carefully. To be extra cautious, look up jiu-jitsu videos for instructions on how to protect yourself while falling. Speaking of lube, you'll want to apply a little bit to the mat to avoid mat burn. Unless you really want to go wild, a practice mat would suffice. Something like this is a high-quality option. Exercise mats work too. Here is an affordable example. Edit 1. Bonus tip. You can outfit the wrestling mat with bondage restraints if you're feeling kinky. Winking face. Edit 2. I added a more affordable example after seeing some gawk at the price of the mat I initially linked. I forgot that not everyone wants to go all in right away. Whoops. Grinning face with sweat. If you keep firm pressure on the clit after orgasm, there is a percentage of women that will have one or a series of smaller, yet very enjoyable, climaxes from that pressure. Don't rub, just gentle pressure. Edit. Thank you for my very first award. I am thrilled my most upvoted comment is for a tip on extending orgasm, and I hope you are successful in trying it out either by yourself or with a partner. Give yourself a foot massage after sex if you want to give them a real treat. Your pleasure centers are all warmed up and it is practically as good as the sex itself, but lasts as long as you want it to. Women want guys to be present during sex. Make noise. Let her know you're enjoying her body. You don't have to jackhammer her twat to turn her off, just show her passion and excitement. Women are more turned on by the experience than the jackhammer. Speed does not equal pleasure. Start slow and methodical and slowly go faster. Don't just rely on your dick either. Whisper in her ear. Kiss her neck. Kiss from her neck to her pussy, and once you get down there, really give it to her. And tell her how much you love her body and how good she makes you feel. Or bad if that's what you're into. Also, when eating pussy, don't just lick. Curl your tongue and do little circles. The office usually has supplies you might need at home. Take a poo pantsless underwear too on a hot day. Even naked for really hot summers. If you're on your way down to perform oral on a chick and realize too late that the smell is going to kill you, but you've already committed and backing out is going to be problematic. All isn't lost. Spread your fingers wide like you're throwing the peace sign to a hippie. Slide your thumb into the vagina. Press your palm firmly over it, sealing the unpleasant odor in. Now you can lick her clit between your peace sign fingers with no odor. Water by the bed or adjacent to sex setting minimizes reducing the mood, while keeping you hydrated and hopefully cramp-free in those long bouts. For fellow men, while bathing, wash your ass crack with shampoo. Your ass hairs will be super soft and conditioned. Women compliment me on this all the time now. Edit. Donka for the gold. Mr. Stranger. If your partner ejaculates and you pin him down and drag your goopy vagina across their bare back to assert dominance and to moisturize. Edit. Ooh, it seems that some gold finally made it into my grubby little hands. Masturbate before making a big decision about someone you want to be with. Guys, don't be afraid to make your orgasm loud and obvious. It's unbelievably hot when you don't hold back. If your pants won't stay up, use an erection to keep them on. Keep a change of underwear, pants, and shirt in your car. You never know when a fart is not a fart. When you get tired of your sex toys, throw them over the fence of the neighbor you don't like. Edit. Thanks for the silver Hitachi magic wand. Edit. As people have pointed out, it's not made by Hitachi anymore. Just search for magic wand. Edit 2. Vibratex is the company that makes them now. YMMV with cheap knockoffs. If you can't reach something on a high shelf at the office, just stand on a rolling chair. When 69ing as the guy under the gal, have your arms under her thighs. No over. Don't rub her clitoris like you're trying to get bird shit off a windshield. Ask your partner what they like or don't like or always wanted to try. Bing Video is great for looking for premium porn videos that have been uploaded elsewhere. Just remember to turn off safe search. Edit. I don't work for Bing. I promise. Jerk off with your hand backwards, thumb and pointer finger closer to you. Feels interesting. Hygiene. Trim your fingernails. Long nails hurt. Also, If you know in advance you are getting lucky, but haven't showered the entire day, take one. Get good exercise and keep yourself really hydrated before sex. Dudes, not sure if this works on dudettes as well. After peeing, apply pressure on your taint with a finger to push the rest of the pee out. Helps keep the drips away once you're zipped up. Farts will come out quicker and smoother if you're laying on your left side. Has to do with how your bowels are situated. This is a godsend in bed at night during the 2 days leading up to my period. When with girls, involve yourself with your partner. Don't get pressured by your own mind into overthinking what they want. For example, I remember the first time I ever fingered my now ex-GF. She told me I looked really bored when I did it. That stuck with me, and I realized I was sacrificing my own pleasure by thinking exclusively of my partner and not both of us, which in turn was making me less involved and making the experience war for both of us. Learn techniques if you like, but best to just relax and communicate clearly. With guys less experienced, took a while to think of some good advice. Responding to their needs is key, but these needs may be strong, overwhelming. It's always okay and often helpful to slow down, pause and try to gain balance over what they like, you like, and to what intensity. Maybe even beforehand and separate from the act. Work out your compatibility. Source: bisexual. I love how most of the replies are about sex, and then once in a while there's a salt your pasta before boiling it. If you are unable to have sex with another person, you can usually get the job done yourself with your own hand. More for second bass. After taking off a girl's bra, scratch her right where the clasp was. Explain to your partner ahead of time that when you're super excited you occasionally let a fart slip out. Then reassure them that it doesn't happen that often, only once or twice ever. Then you can rip ass whenever you want, and they won't get mad because they'll think they're the world's greatest lover. Lick it before you stick it. Fingering is not an in and out motion. You are not simulating a penis with your finger. Insert. Press up into the bumpy surface on the roof of the vagina and drag out while maintaining pressure. For normal people it can be thought of as a come hither motion. For Reddit nerds, think using a mouse scroll wheel, only upside down. Tie your penis in a knot to keep her from getting pregnant. Hold your breath when you come. Gently put pressure on a woman's lower stomach while having sex. It helps both, I found. Put whiskey in your Keurig for Irish coffee every day. That's all for this video, folks. Don't forget to smash that like button. Be sure to leave a comment down below. If you want to see more epic content, hit that subscribe button. Be sure you never miss an upload by hitting that little bell. And as always, thanks for watching.